Alright, hello! Welcome back to the channel. My name is Cam, and today I will be showing you how to improve your building and editing mechanics in Fortnite. Let's not waste any more time, so kick back, relax, and let's jump out the battle bus. So as of lately, I've been trying to improve at Fortnite, specifically in my building and editing. As I've been practicing for the last couple of weeks, I figured I'd make some notes on some of the techniques I've been using so I could share with you all. If you would like more tips and tricks or how-tos, please be sure to subscribe. So starting off with building. Building is an essential and important part of Fortnite, as I'm sure everyone knows this. As well, getting the mastery of build flow is all down to the repetition and adjusting to the learning curve until you have confidence in your muscle memory ability. Try starting with a base foundation and slowly working your way up from there. Easier said than done, I know, but I still have a few more tricks up my sleeve for you all. Try starting with a base technique. Once you have the hang of that, try adapting and changing it to apply to other occurrences you may find yourself struggling with in real games. Not only will this help you improve building, but it will also help you for more in-depth builds that would be more needed for arenas or tournaments. For instance, what I did was I went on this website that nobody really knows about called YouTube, and I just started watching some big name YouTubers building and paid attention to how they would react in certain situations or how they would build and how to build. You can also use streaming platforms or any platform that you can think of that would help you find a building strategy. Once a building strategy is in your mind, you need to act it out and get a feel for it yourself. Go ahead and hop into creative and start to slowly piece out your strategy. Start out slowly and begin to work your way up faster and faster, picking up speed and momentum until you have a pattern down or you feel comfortable enough with your said building ability. The simpler the build, then the faster it can be to learn, while the more difficult technique could take longer. Please note that this is not a get good in 20-minute guide. As amazing as that would be, practice makes perfect. I'd usually start out my day on Fortnite with a 20 to 30 minute creative warm-up, then usually jump straight into games. I know it's not much, but it does help. You can always increase or decrease your time depending on your preferences. Please do not get discouraged, even all the pros needed to start somewhere. Keep trying and I promise you will see the results that you want. The next step I took after finding my rhythm, so to speak, was asking my friends to hop on into private games and just running a few 1v1s with me. This was just so that I could use what I had learned from creative and apply it to a real-time situation, but without having the stress of being bombarded by a whole squad or a whole team. I joined up with my friends so that it would be an easier learning experience for me. With my friends there, I could ask them to take it easier on me so that I could go slower with some of my harder builds, or if I wanted to, I could ask them to go try hard on me so I knew what it would feel like to have some pressure. I can say without a doubt this is a great follow-through after you have some technique in mind. Obviously, you can jump straight into multiplayer if you'd like, but like the saying goes, slow and steady wins the race. After you and your buddies are done shooting the snot out of each other and have a good rhythm and your flow down packed, then you should be one step closer to being a pro builder. This is whenever I would start playing actual games, mainly Team Rumbles. I would play Team Rumbles mainly because it's quick, fast, and constantly has action. There's never a dull moment in a Team Rumble. You are given weapons to start and best of all 150 materials right out of the gate. Once Team Rumbles were getting dull or boring, I would move on to solos, duos, trios, anything I could get into to try out my new techniques as much as possible to see when I could use certain ones, how to improve them more, or just how to start thinking of my own strategies. Once your building is all squared and done, editing shouldn't be terribly hard for you. Again, it's just getting over the learning curve and finding out your repetitive flow. Your two best friends that I see a lot of people recommending are the piece control and edit maps. Piece control is exactly what it sounds like. You're editing pieces to control the way a fight will plan out, whether it's by boxing in or out an opponent. The one piece map I've been seeing thrown around a lot, and the one that I've been currently practicing on, is made by Don Wozy. As you can see, this map comes with a ton of different stages or scenarios that you can play around with, build and edit with to really find a best winnable scenario for your playtype. I do not recommend completing all of them at one sitting, as that's really highly unlikely. The only advice that I can give would be to try breaking them up, maybe to about 2 to 3 scenarios a day, or if that's too much, too little, you can always adjust as needed. Also, edit drill maps will be your best friend. They all have a plethora of scenarios that you can pick from to improve all aspects of editing patterns, including the consistency at which you can edit and the speed that you can edit. The edit drill map that I have been currently practicing on and currently have been loving is made by Phase Flea. As soon as you spawn into Flea's map, There will be a ton of options for you to choose from that best suits your needs. All scenarios are color coded to match their difficulty, simple being green, medium being yellow, and red being the hardest difficulty. Thank you all so much for watching. If you made it to this part of the video, just know you truly are the MVP and I cannot thank you enough. If you found this video informative, entertaining, or you just enjoyed my video, please be sure to drop a like. It really means a lot to me and it really helps out my channel. As well, if you liked what you saw, why not subscribe? It is 100% free. Until I see you all in the next video. Bye guys.